Hello Pisces, welcome to your December 2019 psychic forecast, I suppose. So I'm just going to channel some intuitive messages about your month to start with. And the keyword for your December is self, or the self. Your relationship with yourself is really highlighted. And to really, Spirit's just pushing the message of it's a time to be looking inwards and finding the answers inside of you, rather than turning outwards and seeking, many multiple opinions or perspectives. It's really about just like centering, quieting your mind and feeling confident in your truth. We do have a little visitor today. He is hanging out because he was living in one of these roses that I picked. So he's here now, but yeah, he'll be fine. He's just hanging out. If you notice that, then I know he's there. He was there in the Aquarius reading as well. Yeah, it's also a month of really being like really kind and gentle with yourself if you're trying to break an old habit, and to know that takes time, and to definitely not give up on yourself. It's a real month of staying with yourself, loving yourself, standing up for yourself, putting your own needs first, and doing that self-growth work, that spiritual growth ascension, that real, I think it's a real breakthrough month for you as well, Pisces. But I do see there being potential blocks in your progress from you not staying in relationship with yourself, from you trying to leave your relationship with yourself through maybe a relationship with someone else, or a focus on another person in life, or an infatuation with someone, or an addiction or a substance, or just even like just finding just any kind of way that you might be like abandoning your own self, even if that's in subtle ways, but to just really be aware of that and to find that strength inside to put yourself first. Yeah. All right. So we're basically going to set this reading up. Like, I'm going to do your tarot. So we'll do the general energy, and then we'll do week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And then I'm going to do your focus card. But we'll read this one last. I'll just draw it now. Oh, we have 2. Okay, so this is how the reading's going to go. Like I said, we'll do these ones last. Let's get into it. All right, so your general energy first. Oh my gosh, need to have them all neat. All right, the King of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. All right, so the 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So it is going to be a month of just like putting in the work. Just showing up for yourself on a day-to-day basis. I'm hearing take it day by day. And again, there's a real message to be kind and gentle with yourself, because the King of Swords can be a little bit ruthless. He can just be a little bit like, I guess, not compassionate. And I really think this is a month where, you're almost in an in-between phase. I think this is a real in-between phase where you're like concluding the energies of 2019 and you're making room to really like launch into the world in 2020. Sorry if you can hear that, there's a garbage truck outside. But yeah, so the King of Swords as well, you're going to find a lot of strength in your communication this month. You're going to really be able to communicate and express yourself, assert yourself, put up boundaries with people that you need to say no to, and that's definitely emphasized as well, saying no to certain people in your life, or just standing up for yourself in a certain way, or even in an intimate relationship. I'm seeing this need to really own your power, instead of like thinking that it's safer to hand your power over to your partner because then they won't abandon us or whatever. actually it's safer for you to really stand strong in your power, and that's also going to make you a lot a lot more attractive this month, or it's going to add to your sex appeal and such. If you're really strong in your power and your authority, I'm almost getting a message of like, bring that masculine, that divine masculine energy to the forefront this month. You might need to protect yourself at times. There may be a need for you to be quite, the energy of quite, it's not quite defending yourself, but really standing up for yourself and like taking your own side of things and having to kind of enforce your side of things. I'm seeing there may be a theme this month where people don't understand where you're coming from, so you have to almost say it quite a few times before they listen to you. Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about like when we're working at something, we're putting in those hours every day, we're becoming an apprentice, or we are an apprentice, or we're becoming a master at something, a task, a job, a hobby, even just self-mastery, you know, so really like getting into relationship with ourselves and all of the things that that can entail. So there's a lot of rewards offered to us with the Eight of Pentacles if we continue to show up for ourselves every single day. So yeah, I think we'll just go into week 1 now. We might come back to the general energy cards, we'll see. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so week 1 is going to see you having a wish coming true. Your prayers will be answered. There may even be a miracle coming for you week 1. And it could be in the realm of a woman in your life, or it could be in the realm of creativity and passion. Even your passion for life is somehow renewed, or there's a miracle in how you are, some kind of an opportunity in a creative context, or like I said, in a arena that you're incredibly passionate about. Something's coming through for you week 1. You're going to feel really happy and like fulfilled, really just like filled up inside with warm, good feelings, and really inspired about the future and moving forwards. So there could also be quite a heavy feminine influence in your week 1, whether that's you or someone else in your life, or whether that's just your own feminine energy really like supporting you in this week, which is interesting because overall you had this masculine energy, and now I'm seeing this union here. So yeah, you definitely don't want to like degrade the feminine within you just because you might be called upon to, you know, bring through that masculine more. It's always about balance and harmony, of course. So yeah, week 1's looking pretty good. Let's go to week 2. The Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Cool. So the Three of Wands, yeah, I think that it could definitely be that you get some kind of a job or some kind of an opportunity creatively, or that's something that you're really passionate about and it's going to offer you a lot of like financial stability and security, and you're almost going to feel inspired to start planning for the future in a different way, or you're going to have to bring in some, like hire some more people in your business, or bring in like an expert to consult with, or somehow get some additional help, because this situation or this opportunity is going to ask you to dig deep and really, like I said, put in that work, showing up every day. But it's really going to pay off for you with this Ten of Pentacles, you know. It's also, Ten of Pentacles talks about family, you know, so there may be something happening with your family week 2, where you just like maybe need to help them out with something, or they're going to help you out with something. It's very harmonious energy though, week 2. And like I said, very stable and grounded energy, and money is not an issue for you this month, Pisces. Like, don't worry about money. You are supported, Spirit's saying. All right, let's go to week 3, and we can always come back. The Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so your theme for this month is like working really hard. So we've got 8 and the Page of Pentacles, really, really hard work. There may be a female in your life who's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that you may have some kind of romance with or something. But so week 3, that might come to the forefront. There's someone definitely interested in you, or you're interested in them. this Page of Pentacles is really saying, like, just stay consistent in your work, keep showing up, keep working hard, keep focused on what it is that you want and your dream. Again, money's going to be provided for you this month. It's not an issue. It may be that a relationship is requiring you to work hard. There's also going to be this you're really going to want to just focus on things that bring you pleasure in week 3. So whether that's like, physical experiences or certain people or practices, I'm not sure. But it's really you're gonna start seeing like the real need to balance pleasure and work, or fun and work or something, and really realize how much you value the balance of those things, and how miserable you are if you work too much, or how unproductive you are if you just stay in this just wanting to pleasure seek all the time. So yes, there may be again someone in your life that you find to be incredibly valuable. They may be again an earth sign or a Taurus maybe, or a Libra. Yeah, so there's a lot of like messages around work and having to work hard, like I said, showing up every day. But there's also a lot of messages around things being quite pleasurable, things being quite balanced, harmonious. You're going to be really in touch with, just like finding the enjoyment from life. And yes, focusing on yourself, I think, is really important. Again, if there's, for some of you, I'm just reading, there's like this girl or a person, if you're a girl watching it, this could represent just a love person in your life. I mean, not that you can't be. Yeah. There's just a message around, don't work so hard for them that you're kind of like betraying yourself. Make sure, again, you're putting yourself first, or at least that it's balanced, because I think there's almost like a trap in week 3 that could leave you feeling a bit like used or exploited, or a bit like, like you're working really hard for someone and they're not even appreciating it or something. So make sure you're feeling valued in your relationship. Week 3 is what I would say. Okay, week 4. The Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Wow, it's a big month of inspiration for you. Really, you're going to feel very inspired. I think this is nice. This is a nice energy because, like I said, a lot of this month was about you really working hard, and I think week 4 you're really going to see the payoff for that. You're going to, because the Two of Wands talks about looking into our future and seeing what we want, and the Page of Wands is really, you're very feeling inspired and passionate and like lit up about life. Yeah, I think that your hard work is going to make you feel like you can achieve anything. You're going to feel really like enthusiastic and almost a bit adventurous, like you want to take a risk in your future because you've got a deeper level of confidence in yourself. This could also represent a fire sign individual, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They might be coming into your future. Overall, I think your work is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment this month, a lot of enthusiasm and inspiration, like I said, or you're going to feel inspired about where it can take you in the future, even if you're still, like I said, putting in those hard hours right now. All right, let's go to your focus cards. Fairness and boundaries. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner, and love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Yeah, so fairness is really the energy of justice, the justice card in the tarot, or like the energy of Libra. So yeah, it's about balance, and I think that's really I was really tuning into that need for you to balance self and other, or your relationship with yourself with relationships with others. And I think that's really important, a really important message around saying no to people, or like I said, not just giving all your time and energy to someone and then them not really even appreciating it and you feeling a bit used up. So yeah, make sure you've got strong boundaries. Maybe even with one person in your life there needs to be boundaries, but it could just mean in general. And it's really, again, a month about self-love and loving yourself and realizing what that means for you. What does it mean to say no? What does it mean to sit in the discomfort of having to say no to someone, and maybe they're not happy with that? But that's what's justice. That's what's fair. And you're going to really feel anchored into what's fair this month and really be acting from that. And some people in your life might not like that because they're used to you giving more than them or more than you take, and there's going to be a redistribution, a rebalancing of those scales. And yeah, it might piss some people off, but like you just have to love yourself and stay with that and stay with what your truth is. And if people can't respect that, then maybe you don't want them in your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pisces. I hope that reading was helpful for you on some level. I think you've got a really great month coming for you in December. A lot of really interesting themes and dynamics playing out. So yeah, just remember to love yourself, put yourself first, show up for yourself, and you'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you supporting this channel in your own way. And yes, I'm going to have the 2020 videos up real soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, I'll see you real soon. Bye.